enthusiast?
No, actually, they just announced it over the intercom.
Oh, I guess I didn't hear that.
Well, you weren't wrong.
About what?
Me being a flight enthusiast, it's actually a hobby of mine to track different plane numbers and predict where they're going. I guess since I travel all the time, I wanted to learn more about my surroundings.
I guess that makes sense, but aren't you more interested in the destination?
I mean, those places are great, but the planes that get you there, something's insane about how they can go anywhere and everywhere.
So, I guess you must love airports.
I mean, yeah, nowhere else can you see this many different people from this many different places all at the same time. Like, regardless of where you're going or where you're from, you're all connected in this, like, magical moment. Or you can call it layovers, whichever one works.
Okay, so if there's so much about the people here, tell me what you've seen.
Wait. So you see that guy behind us? So he's Latvian, which means that he's using a translator to figure out where to go to next. Problem is, he's also hard of hearing, which means that even if we don't understand what he's trying to say, he's trying his best to make us.
Okay, what else?
Okay, that family over there, they're first-time travelers.
How do you know that?
Well, for one, the truly unreasonable amount of luggage they have. I think their smallest suitcase is bigger than an old child. And second of all, because they were showing so bad at security that I actually felt a little bit sorry for them.
Okay, well, to be fair, security will make anyone nervous. You lose your keys, your wallet, your luggage, your shoes. That's why I always wear these cool little socks to make the people have something to laugh about.
No way, me too.
I guess some people don't find that as fun as we do. What do you think goes into the plane? Like, do you think all that space is just reserved for luggage?
I mean, if you're the family behind us, then yes. But along with suitcases, they also have packages and letters.
Letters? I mean, I can imagine, like, all of the packages getting sent around the world, but who even writes letters nowadays?
I mean, you're right, sending letters is completely impractical. But I don't know, I think there's something kind of special and ironic about sending a letter to someone you care about. Like, the logistics of sending a letter to where anyone is stationed or living around the world is insane.
When you put it like that, I guess it would be nice to receive a letter. What are you doing?
What's your name?
Evelyn? Dear Evelyn, welcome to the Travel Club. As a newly ordained world traveler, you're going to have to get used to these. Well, maybe not letters, but postcards for sure. Anyways, only the best of wishes, Jeffrey. I mean, this is nice and all, but is it even a letter without a stamp?
Done.
I guess you're welcome to your travel club then.
That I am.
What's that?
Oh, this is my travel notebook. Any cool place that I go to, I jot down a couple notes about it.
The Milan train station?
Yeah, it's so cool. It connects to Venice, Rome, Naples, and many other major town cities. There's like 500 trains each day, and it's absolutely gorgeous. People say that it's prettier than Grand Central Station, but I've never been to New York, so I couldn't say.
Wow, I mean, Grand Central Station is impressive, but I've also never been to Europe. Maybe I'll go one day, probably when I'm rich.
I'm not rich. I only went to Italy for an internship.
I can only imagine. Do you have, like, any domestic travel facts? Is that international travel or is getting me depressed?
Have you heard of Southwest?
Southwest Airlines Flight 6523 from LAX to San Jose, boarding now.
Actually, yeah, I have.
Here's some cool facts about it. Did you know that Southwest is considered by many to be the first low-cost carrier in the U.S. The airline started off offering flights between the cities of Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio.
Boarding flight 514 for Group A.
Following the passage of the Airlines Regulation Act, Southwest launched flights into California, finding the next success in the beach market. Sorry, that's my phone. Hey, I know I'm kind of trash technology, but what's your Insta? So you travel here often?
No, but I do know a lot of travel facts.
Oh yeah, what?
Well, that plane just landed from Cancun and is on its way to Sacramento.
Oh, you must have had to stay here a really long time to know that. What were some kind of weird plane enthusiast?
What can I say? I do love airports. Fly.